Okay.
Here we go. 9, 8, 7, oh, son of a bitch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh,
is it good?
Let them calm down a little bit. All right, so we got a little technical difficulties. So yeah, I'm trying to. I don't know what it is.
Oh, okay.
So let me rerun that. Okay, get out of that. And for the podcast purposes, this will be edited.
All right.
I guess. All right. Okay. Now let's try it. We should be. Oh, we here.
Are we in the building?
We in the building.
We are in the building. All right.
Technical difficulties, you know.
Yes, sir. Welcome to Triad Hip Hop Podcast. This is your man Kurt, and this is
Howard.
And since this is the Halloween weekend, I thought I'd start off by telling a scary story.
All right.
Darkness falls across the land.
All right.
And down the block walks one man.
All right.
Turns to walk down the alleyway. He sees two guys facing the opposite way. He walks up to him and says, "Who are you guys?" And they looked at him and turned around and said, "I'm an island boy."
Oh, stupid, man. Yo, you stupid. You stupid.
That nigga freaked the hell out and ran away because he knew hip hop was almost dead when he heard that.
Yeah, island boy. Got the gun. Like, talking about got the guns and shit.
Right.
Like, man, like, island people don't be violent. Like, I mean, I ain't gonna, don't test they gangster.
Exactly.
But violent, island people pretty chill. They got nothing. I mean, damn, you in a place that got sunshine and paradise. What the fuck you mad about?
Right. What did you trying to
gangster
on the island?
Yeah, and gangster on the island. It's like, no, you go down there, you smoke the tree.
Right.
You eat some of the fruit.
Right. Yeah. So anyway, man. But yeah, man, this is Halloween weekend, and this is episode 183, right?
Yeah, 183. Yeah. And we ain't doing no trick-or-treating because we ain't doing no sucker shit.
My man R2G2 is in the building as usual. We appreciate you, my brother. And shout out to everybody who's checking us out on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all of that. So don't forget, if y'all don't mind, hit those buttons: like, share, subscribe, like, share, subscribe, like, share, subscribe.
Brothers and sisters,
brothers and sisters. We need funds.
Allocate.
But anyway, man, how was your week this week?
Oh man, it was pretty good. I'm gonna do a little clapping for myself. I got my aunt's joint. Hold on, what the clap button? Damn.
Well, I ain't clapping for you, nigga.
It's like fuck you, nigga. Fuck what you did. But anyway. I got my aunt's shit cleaned out, man. So the apartment's closed down.
Okay,
man, woo, boy, it was a struggle. I had my co-worker, he helped me to get, like, I had to take, like, the mattresses from her bed and stuff. I took it to my house or whatnot.
Okay.
And, man, the damn thing, I had bungee cords and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like on the truck, the damn thing broke apart like 3 times. Yeah, it was bad. Yeah, shit like a funeral procession. People were behind me. They're like, "Hey man, come on, man, come on." I said, "What fucking going around? Right. Come on, man. I mean, God, man." Right. Oh, I'm like, dude.
Right, it ain't the end of the world.
It ain't that serious.
Accidents happen.
Right. Yeah, ask your mother.
You should have said, "But did you die?"
Yeah. Anyway, how was your week, man?
It was pretty good, man. You know what I mean? Just another week. Enjoyed it. Went by really fast, so I can't complain. Got up on another episode of Wu-Tang Saga, so we definitely have to talk about that. Yeah, definitely. You know what I mean? Because Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
Fact.
So we're going to get to all of that. But yeah, it was a pretty good week. Like I said, that's best because it went by fast. So we back here again doing our thing. And thank y'all again. We can't say thank you enough for those of you who do check us out on a weekly basis. Shout out to R2G2. My man hooked us up with the intro music.
Yep,
so y'all catch it on our YouTube page. And
if you need intro music or anything else in your life, shout out my man R2G2.
Yeah, man.
He also got his stuff, his web pages and things together. So y'all check him out.
I keep telling him, man, if you want a producer who ain't all in your videos,
ain't dancing,
you know what I mean? Go over to R2G2. You know what I mean? My man. But yeah, so before we...
how was your week, man?
We were just talking about that. Remember I said it was a basic week? I just went by fast.
Damn.
The nigga forgot that quick.
Look, man, I'm getting old, man.
Yeah, man. I'm supposed to be the older one.
Damn.
But yeah, either way, man. I had a good week though. But I was just gonna say I want to kind of send some condolences because a few people lost some people this week. My man Snoop Dogg lost his mother this week. So our condolences to him and his family. Rapper Freeway lost another child, his daughter, to cancer because he just lost a kid within the past 12 months, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember exactly when, but yeah. And then the Lady of Rage lost her father. She said that they had kind of just gotten on good terms. So, I guess they were estranged for a while. So good thing that she was able to do that before he passed.
Oh, yeah, that.
And I think you had a friend.
Yeah, I shout out to Derek Caraway, a.k.a. Smokey. Back when, we would run around in Job Corps, he lost his brother. And I won't want to get into the details of that. All I can say is, man, my heart go out to him. Wish everybody gives the thoughts and prayers to the Caraway family, because me personally, I know what that's like. Like half of you die.
Yeah.
You lose your syllable.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Because I, not to get too personal, but what I'm saying, I lost my sibling about, let's see, it'll be about 15, almost 15. Let's see, 2018. No. So about 14 years ago. I think next year will be 14 years.
Wow.
Next year.
Man,
so
sorry to hear that, man.
So I mean, you know what I'm saying? So I understand how that is. Like,
yeah, that's rough.
And like I told my man, it's like it don't get better. It's just the more time that goes along, it gets normal.
Yeah.
And that's the best way I can say that. But anyway, that's enough for me. Shout out to Derek, Smokey.
Condolences, man, to him and his family as well, because I know that's rough. Like you said, I've lost two brothers.
Man.
Yeah, one on my mom's side and one on my dad's side, and so it is rough, man.
I tell you.
So let's go ahead and give them a moment of silence to pay our respects. All right. Thank y'all for doing that with us. We appreciate it.
Yep.
So, also we want to acknowledge my man Benny the Butcher was in the hospital for not for COVID, but some sort of, I think it was a respiratory issue like asthma or something like that, but I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. But as far as I know, he is doing better. He missed the show because of it, but from what I heard, I saw on his page where he said he was going to try to make the second show after that, that he was feeling better. So shout out to Benny the Butcher.
You don't think, there was no cause of it or anything?
I don't remember. He didn't really talk about it much, but he mentioned it. That's why I'm forgetting what it was. It was something sort of like asthma, if I remember correctly. Yeah. But, I'm just glad he's doing better. So,
no doubt,
that's
man.
The most important.
Just, with everybody being, I think about like Scarface and, he, which I meant to check that, his son actually gave, I think we talked about that, his son actually gave.
Oh, yeah, gave him his kidney. Yeah.
But it's just like,
absolutely.
Man. It just, health is very important. I mean, I'm saying this, me being fat. I know y'all looking like, this fat motherfucker talking about health. Yeah, health is important. Yeah. Gravy eating, looking at him. But definitely take care of yourselves out here.
Yeah, man, definitely, man.
You only get one you.
Right. And I apologize. I didn't have a question of the day. Did you have one for us today?
Okay, question of the day. What's your favorite hardcore rap? Since we're in the spirit of Halloween.
Okay. Yeah,
let's do that.
Hardcore.
You know I don't celebrate that shit like that.
Yeah.
What's your favorite hardcore?
For me, I would probably have to pick. I can't remember the name of the group, but it was a group that came out and they had a song called Live Evil. Remember that? Do you remember seeing that?
I don't know, but a group like that, I'm pretty sure they ain't giving out no free hugs.
Yeah. They were in the hardcore. They only had, I think, one album out, and that was their biggest hit. It was called Live Evil because it was the same thing spelled backwards. And the hook was like, we get so live evil. We get so live evil. And it was a dope song, and I think they even had a video for it. I can't remember. But that was probably my favorite. There was a lot going on back then, a lot of hardcore going on. Yeah. What about you? What was yours?
I don't know about, because see, really hardcore and rap, hip hop and stuff, it kind of runs in. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's definitely a genre of itself.
Yeah.
But it's just so called. It just runs in with everything else to me, because to me it's almost like it's, like real hardcore.
Right.
So I couldn't really come up. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, this group, I heard Grave Diggers, with the RZA and, Prince Paul. And, some people say Eminem kind of is of that cloth.
Yeah, he's done a few kind of hardcore. I think if you're going to do hardcore, it's got to be something that kind of sounds like you rapping a scary movie,
Yeah.
About like something scary like dark nights and rain and thunder and killing murders and all that kind of shit.
Trying to think of my man, this one dude, he's a white dude out of, I don't know if it's
I was about to say, are you talking about Necro?
Yeah, Necro nice.
He kind of kept the hardcore thing going for a minute.
I like
Necro he's good with that.
Yeah.
That's what I thought you were talking about.
Yeah.
Was that who you thinking of?
Well, I'm not gonna say he's like the best of. I'm just saying like as far as what he does.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like I said, I don't really follow it like that. I know it exists. You know what I'm saying? And I pick some things from here and there.
Yeah, I don't think too many people are doing it these days, but I know people like Necro every now and then he'll just release something on that tip. So he's the only one I know that's kind of, keeping it alive. But the Grave Diggers obviously ain't doing nothing no more. I think they should have, but
Oh yeah, man. Shoot, they really need to. Cause especially now. What I'm saying, everybody's, especially with the whole thing with Wu-Tang, the American Saga thing. It would be good to see some of these groups come back and, put a little something to the table. Especially in these days and eras, just to show that, especially for the fans and,
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? That I think we could, people could capitalize on these moments.
Yeah.
With the verses, you got Dies Effects and stuff coming.
Right.
Oh, you see that shit? I said they talk about Lifetime story presents the diggity. The iggity ups and the iggity ups and diggity downs and diggity downs.
See that? Would you put that on the Facebook page?
Yeah, talking about Dies Effects with the iggity ups and diggity downs. Lifetime shit.
I ain't even catch it. Dang, I'm gonna have to go look for that. That's funny. Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, everybody, since everything is going on, like a lot of people kind of, I don't know if a lot of people, but people are going back into those.
Yeah, those
old, like with the Wu-Tang, the whole,
right.
The KRS-One, Kane versus.
Yeah.
A lot of people are digging back into that old stuff, like, oh yeah, I remember this. I remember,
Yeah, and I don't think that's a bad idea at all. I think that they should, for the younger generation, they should experience that horrorcore that we, had experienced that. Not a lot of them really know about that. So, I think that would be good for a couple of groups to come out and do some horrorcore things.
And Maleficent is leaving the building.
But everything horrorcore, y'all should definitely experience that. It's a great, genre of music. If you're a real hip hop head, you want different experiences. So that was one way to get a different experience. Remember you had Freddy versus Jason, Jadakiss and
and Fab.
Fab. You can consider that horrorcore. You know what I mean? So. And
that was a great concept, especially with they're both
right.
Both their actual government names is actually Jason and Freddy.
Yeah, when I first heard it, I was like, "Oh, that was dope. That was dope that they came up with that."
I need to go back and listen to them.
Yeah, so that was our question of the day. If you have one, if you're familiar with horrorcore, what's your favorite horrorcore song or even album, artist, whatever?
Just throw that.
Because the Gravediggers was dope, you know what I mean? I love how they had that album titled 6 Feet Deep, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Because it was 3 of them, so, 6 feet, you know what I mean? It was a kind of a metaphor. But yeah, so anyway, y'all let us know in the comments what y'all think, you know what I mean? If you're out there, let's chop it up about that.
Yep.
All right, so let me get into some birthdays real quick.
All right.
So, back on October 27th, my man Casanova, happy birthday to him.
All right, that's 2 times Casanova.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yeah.
Man, I hate. Yeah, I'm gonna shut up. Go
ahead. Coming up tomorrow on Halloween the 31st. So that's tomorrow, right?
Yeah, that's tomorrow.
Vanilla Ice.
Nah, my shit didn't go like ding 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 ding. That's Queen shit. My shit went ding 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 ding.
Yes, sir. And,
I didn't take from Queen. I didn't.
Right. And then also coming up tomorrow, my man Ad Rock from the Beastie Boys. Happy birthday to him. Also tomorrow, Pharoah Monch. He does a lot of hardcore type raps too. You know what I mean? So that's dope for his birthday to fall on that day. And then tomorrow is the 1-year anniversary of the death of my man Doom, MF Doom. So I kind of call that Doomsday, just to kind of give him some shout outs and not forget about him.
Wasn't that crazy that remember that one episode, I forgot, but remember we was ending and we were playing his music. That was like the last thing we played.
Yep.
Before the news came out that he died.
Before it,
yeah,
exactly.
That was crazy.
Yeah, man. We didn't find out till a couple of months later in December.
Especially from like with everybody keeping tabs on you now, and to find that shit crazy.
Yeah, definitely. So, so it wasn't really Doom's birthday, but I just wanted to give him a recognition because that's the day he passed away. But anyway, coming up on November 1st, my man Willie D from the Ghetto Boys.
Daddy had came, but let's go, man.
Yes, sir. My man Nelly coming up on the 2nd. Happy birthday to him.
Right.
Rest in peace and happy birthday to Prodigy on the 2nd.
Yep,
you know what I mean? Head honcho, head
P-double.
HNICE.
Bandana P.
I said HNICE. HNIC.
Yeah.
Bandana P.
Bandana P.
Coming up on the 3rd, my man Sticky Fingers from Onyx.
Oh, motherfucker. Anyway, go ahead.
All right. Then coming up on the 4th is your man Brother Love. A.K.A. Diddy. A.K.A. Puffy. A.K.A. Puff Daddy. A.K.A. Mr. Harlem World. So, he don't go by, I don't even think he used Diddy no more. Now it's just Sean Combs. You know what I mean? So, happy birthday to all of them. Let's give them a round of applause.
That nigga Sean Combs, he got more damn names than ODB on him.
Right.
Damn.
Biggie said, me and Sean Combs taking broads home. All right, so we're going to get into some music real quick. That's it for the birthdays. Now, my man, R.J. Payne, he hasn't released this yet, but it's coming very soon. He got a song called Hell's Fury. This one is going to have Papoose.
Okay.
Royce the 5'9".
Okay.
Rod Digger.
Okay.
Corey Guns.
Okay.
As well as K Slay. Man, he trying to change the game, man. Listen.
Dang, hold on, I gotta throw the bomb to that.
Yeah. Because he said he about to change the game with that one. So I was like, okay. It's called Hell's Fury. So yeah, we gotta definitely give that some claps or a bomb or something, man, because he about to change the game on that one. There we go. All right, we got it. We got there eventually. We got it. Speaking of RJ Payne, my man Bizarre from D12 just released a new album, I found out. And RJ Payne is on one of the tracks. Okay. So RJ Payne kind of promoted it. He was like, shout out to Bizarre for putting me on his new album that just dropped. The new album is called Dumpster Juice. Don't that sound like a Bizarre album?
Yo, that is fucking awesome.
Dumpster Juice.
Yo, that's fucking incredible.
Yeah, that sounds just like my man Bizarre. So shout out to him for putting out another project without nobody knowing until now.
Oh shit.
But yeah, supposedly it just got released. Oh man. Oh shit, man, that's funny. But also on a new music tip, the new movie called The Harder They Fall. On that soundtrack, I don't know if y'all noticed, it's like I think it's a Western. It's got Regina King in it, and it's got Idris Elba.
Okay.
Elbow. I call him Elbow.
Elbow?
Yeah. He's in it. I think he's like the main character. He's like a gangster type cowboy that they break out because they had captured him, and his people come and break him out. So on that soundtrack, there's a song that just got released called King Kong Rhythm.
Okay.
Which is kind of like Jamaican term rhythm. They just say rhythm instead of rhythm. But it's got Jay-Z, Jadakiss, and Conway the Machine.
Okay.
So that's gonna go pretty hard. You know what I mean? You can't really front on that. And then KRS-One just released a new song. He got a new album dropping soon. His song's called Crazy with a K.
Okay.
And it goes hard. My man's Drag On just released a new song called New Spitter. And that goes hard.
Yeah, Drag On been doing his thing, getting little interviews here and there and really trying to, I have to give him some props, man.
Yeah, definitely. So y'all should go check all those out. Also, there's a new song out, a dude called Remedy. He's got a song called Death Defying, and it features Inspector Deck from Wu-Tang.
Okay.
So, that goes hard. And then my man Kid Capri just released a song.
Kid Capri!
Capri.
Oh, I'm going to check that out because I seen you share that too.
Yeah, it's called Slap Key. He rapping on it. Kid got some bars. And then also Snoop Dogg said he's working on a new project. And he's going to bring New York back, so to speak. I don't know if I agree with all of that, with all this good music that I just went through that's coming out of places like New York. KRS-One, Drag On, you know what I mean? RJ Payne. Well, the RJ Payne is Philly. But,
that's the same thing.
Yeah, might as well be. But yeah, Snoop says he's not trying to really bring it back, basically, but he was like, I want to try to do something to bring back that old school New York hip hop feeling. So he was like, I'm doing a project. So he was like, I grabbed a bunch of New York rappers and I put them on there. So he was, I don't know if he means the whole album or just one song. He just said project. Okay. So, we'll see.
I definitely like to see, really what I would like to see is more groups like Love 'Em or Hate 'Em. What's my group? The guys from the north, from New York, and Killer Mike from Atlanta, LP.
Oh yeah. Run the Jewels.
Yo, Run the Jewels.
Yeah.
I like to see more stuff like that because it's like, why are we stuck on like regions and shit? Like we should have, like we should have groups that's like from different coasts, from different like the front man from the South. We got 2 New York MCs that present a style. Then we got 2 Midwest. Actually break it up and split it up and actually present different styles so that really people could have like, a well-rounded, listening experience with hip hop.
Yeah.
Shout out to Snoop for doing what he's doing. Yeah, but it would be great if we could, if we have projects, like actually have like different people from different groups or form a group, from different people from different groups.
Yeah.
To actually have like different styles and things so people can really appreciate.
Yeah. Absolutely. So but that's all of my songs for new music, but I'm anxious to hear what that Snoop joint sound like. Right. Yeah, let's give him a clap real quick.
Cousin in the chat. Cousin over there.
What up, Cuzzo? We appreciate you checking us out. And anybody who's watching, please don't forget, hit all the buttons. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. All of that. You know what I mean? So we appreciate y'all. So we're going to get into some topics real quick. Got quite a few. I want to give some shout outs real quick. So first of all, my man Fetty Wap got caught up on some charges, man. Multi-million-dollar drug charges.
Okay, explain that.
Yeah, they didn't really go into it, but it said that I guess they found in his possession, or that he was in a place where a bunch of drugs was recovered, and it was millions of dollars worth. Cocaine, all that, expensive stuff. You know what I mean? So
you think that he might be the fall guy for that stuff?
I don't know. I mean, because we haven't really heard any music. So has he gotten back to where he's going into the streets? Like, music ain't cutting it. Should I just go back? And it's easy to go down that road, man. And I mean, I don't recommend that, but look what happens. You know what I mean? Now, if he is the fall guy, I hope he gets cleared of the charges. Like, maybe he was set up or something like that. I don't know. But either way, that's what's going on. He's gotten charged with some charges. So, shout outs to the actor or actress, I guess however you want to say it, Regina King.
Okay.
She got a spot on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Now, she didn't get the star joint. She got the joint where you put your handprint and your feet print.
Okay.
So she got that. She got that joint. So shout out to her because she's a great actor. She's probably long overdue for that. You know what I mean? So also shout out to Sway. He got honored by the Radio Hall of Fame.
Okay.
He got a plaque from them. So shout out to him.
Man, a lot of people just excelling.
I'm telling you, man. Speaking of Hall of Fame, my man LL got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean? And from what I understand, he brought some friends with him. People like Shy Rock and Grandmaster Caz and Cold Crush and all those types. I think he shared that with them.
That's what's
up. Yeah, so definitely shout out to him and everybody who's been honored, with stuff like that. So, you know what I mean? My man Byron Allen, y'all know him. He's kind of a media mogul. He used to have his own talk show, but now he's kind of this behind-the-scenes media mogul. He's been doing big things. He was the one that was in that lawsuit with Spectrum, Charter, and all of them.
Yeah.
What's the other one? I forget the other company he was in the lawsuit.
I think it was Comcast.
Comcast. I think you're right.
Yeah, it's Comcast.
So
that's more of a up north thing,
right?
Comcast. Well, I mean, you know.
Yeah. It is. It's in some other places, but mostly up there. But he just purchased a new network called HBCU Go, which is all about historically black colleges and universities.
I think I've seen some stuff on that, like as far as like they had like little game shows and things.
I'm not sure. I've never watched it.
I think that's what that is.
But I know it's just all about historical black colleges and universities, and he's purchased the network. So shout out to him. Speaking of, I know we spoke about my man MF Doom earlier. There's a new podcast. Well, not new, but it's there. It's called the Did I Ever Tell You About, or Did I Ever Tell You the One About? The first season they did Big Daddy Kane. Basically, they allowed him to tell his story of coming up in the music industry and all that. And I mentioned it on the show before, but now they're doing a season on MF Doom. Okay. So it's a great time with his the date of his passing being tomorrow. They've already done like 2 episodes, I think. So I think they release an episode every week. So y'all should go check it out. The website is mfdoompodcast.com.
Okay. All right.
So go check that out.
Oh, before we get into other topics, let me clap up everybody else who made those accomplishments. LL, King,
definitely.
And Sway.
Yeah, shout out to them, man.
And Byron Allen, I'm sorry.
Byron Allen, yeah, definitely, man. Because that's big, man. Being able to buy networks like that. So, because he owns the Weather Channel, Byron Allen. So yeah, shout out to him. So next thing up, there is a TikTok star named Jin Kidd.
Never heard of him.
Might not know his name, but he's actually started becoming pretty big because he does these impressions that are really, like spot on. He does the gangster movie Scarface. He does that character. He does John Wick, and he also does Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Oh, okay.
And man, it is funny. He did a couple of them, but he did one which is my favorite, where he had all of them in the house living together.
Mm-hmm.
And, they're all like arguing over little stuff, but he sounds just like each one of them. I'm like, dude, I don't know how you did that. But anyway, I brought him up to say this. Unfortunately, he done got caught up on murder charges.
Oh, damn.
Him and his lady friend were going through something, so she kicked him out of the house. And because he couldn't stay there, I guess they have a kid, a little girl, so he took the daughter's iPad, put a little listening device on it, and overheard the wife and a mutual male friend in the house together.
Oh.
So when he heard that, he ran up over there and killed both of them. So yeah, yikes. And so now he done got caught up on trial. I'm like, dude, you were just rising to fame. He had just recently done a video where he was like, wow, people are starting to ask me for autographs and all of that because of the, impressions I do. And it's like, you getting to that point and now all of a sudden you going mess it up. You know what I mean? Walk away, man. Walk away. If you see some shit like that going on, just walk away.
Yeah, but me and this woman, just saying, we lay down, we have a kid together.
Right.
I get kicked out. That's fine. But then you all of a sudden bring us other nigga in.
Yeah.
And like the bed ain't even cold yet. Y'all do something.
Now they didn't say
that would make me I ain't gonna say I killed him.
Right. I would be hot too.
But
now this is the thing though.
Think twice about some shit now.
Now they didn't say specifically that he caught him having sex. It just said that he overheard them having a conversation in the house. So I guess he deduced that whatever they were talking about sounded of a nature, an intimate nature. So he ran up over there and just took them both out. But I don't think he actually caught them having sex, like no moaning or groaning or none of that. Okay. He just heard them talking and was like, what the hell? Like, why this dude over my house? You know what I mean? I ain't even there. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. She just asked me to stay away for a few days and now I'm away and Howie's in my damn house. What the hell?
Ain't gonna be up in there.
Right. Right. So yeah, I think whatever it was probably a little inappropriate.
Yeah.
But I don't think I would have let it get me on some murder charges. You know what I mean? So I don't care. I would have came and got my kid, been like, you ain't keeping my kid over here and you being foul like this. The kid stays with me. So, it's really sad to hear that. You know what I mean? He was blowing up on TikTok and he was also on Instagram. I followed him on Instagram because I don't have TikTok. I don't want to do it.
I got it. I ain't gonna lie, I got it. I don't really be on it like that because I still don't do the shorts. I know the TikTok, they do have like some informative TikTokers and stuff that people are kind of gravitating towards. But me personally, I don't know. I kind of get stuck on YouTube. I go, I watch my podcasts, I watch my stuff, and I kind of get stuck on that.
Yeah, I feel you on that, man.
Yeah, when I kind of get, it's it's like I land on something new and then I get comfortable and then I kind of like, I just sit there. That's just me. Exactly. It took me a long time I was like the last nigga listening to Pandora. It took me a long time to get to Spotify. A long time.
Hey, man. Nobody knows it, but I still got MySpace on my phone. No, I'm just playing.
I still got my MySpace.
I'm sure MySpace.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, MySpace was the shit.
Yeah, it was.
People fuck that shit.
You could custom your
Facebook
and all of
that. Shit, man.
People
Facebook
go to your page, they can hit music and all that.
Yeah, I had my joint fixed up with the video game music joint. Had my mans in the background killing folks. My joint all nice.
Yeah, man. MySpace was that ish, but I'm sure the page still exists because I don't think they've torn it down or anything like that.
I think it's more so it's geared toward music now. That's the last time I that was the last time I see it. Yeah. I don't know, but yeah, I think Tom ended up selling it, so I know he good.
You remember Black Planet?
Oh yeah, that's coming back.
Is it coming back?
Yeah, I think it's coming back.
Okay.
Yeah, I was on it. I wasn't on it like that. Cause that was like the time of like when everybody and their grandmama had a social media shit.
Right.
Like remember High Five and all them joints. Yeah, it was like that. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So
they came in. I think Facebook. What they did, buying up all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, this kind of just fucked up. Like, it's no creativity no more.
Yeah.
Like, everybody's like, you know what I'm saying? If you're not on Facebook, or speaking of which, you know that they turned themselves into face Meta.
Yeah, I heard about that. I was like, now all of a sudden, y'all niggas is Meta world peace or something?
Nah, they Meta without the world and without the peace. Right. They just like Meta.
Yeah, I was like, what is that all about? Yeah, I don't even understand what the point of changing it is. You know what I mean? I don't know. It ain't like nobody was like, I don't like Facebook's name anymore. I'm sick of it. You know what I mean? I think that's just a marketing thing. Maybe if they get a new name, it'll kind of put people in a different headspace about them. Because, they selling all our private information and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Fucking sucker birds.
Savages and shit.
Sucker birds.
You know?